You know what, man? You just had to sit back and just give me a little bit of that funk, old school style for Virtually Uncut, because we are here today. You know, are you going back to the early '90s with that, man?
I'm just going back. I'm trying to get it live. I'm trying to think.
But you know what? That's okay.
Down.
That's okay. Welcome to Virtually Uncut, Sex and Relationships. And you know, when you drop that old mix on me, man, you have to. You know, I didn't even want to say anything because everybody going like, you know, that's kind of old school. What does it remind you of? Janet, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis arrangement. Try not to give props, but you know how it is, man.
Yeah, I got it, man. Oh, there we go. All right.
You feel better now?
I don't have any. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Now, that's my bad. But anyway, man, thank you very much, man, for that. Since you bring in the dark night glasses look right now, man. So.
Always. Because, you know, I have to go incognito because here I let it all hang out.
Really?
And I get, it gets a little crazy.
Well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and say again for all of you guys who tune in. Virtually Uncut is sex and relationships, and what we do is kind of pose scenarios, situations, and questions. We don't look for the answers necessarily, but we do look for the responses. So we're not politically correct. We're not socially correct. Sometimes we just are emphatically incorrect. So today, Mario, is going to be you and I until the girls walk in, because you know how they do it. They're divas.
They're getting into something more comfortable, and I can appreciate it because, you know, they always come in smelling so fresh.
Yo, really?
There's nothing like anticipation, fellas. You know how they like to keep us waiting.
All the time.
We sit there in the room, but they don't know. We can always turn on the porno.
Okay, you know what? I knew that was coming sooner or later.
That's what I'm saying, because you know, what do you do when the ladies have you waiting? Well, first of all, you always tune into Virtually Uncut. You always do it. You tune into Virtually Uncut. Always. When the ladies have you waiting. But you know, the whole thing is you got to know how to occupy yourself, right, Vic?
You're
because
right.
when they finally do walk in, you know you have to be totally cool.
Yeah, I know that. You got to look, man.
Yeah.
We know that one or
What's
two
up?
of the ladies are going to walk in and you're going to give it to them. You know what? That's wrong. You know what? Okay, everybody's right now going, okay, what is your subject going to be? Because, you know, cut to the chase. Because
what is it always?
Well, it's always that, but you know what?
But it's no, because of your wonderful creativeness, you've taken what Cosmopolitan magazine started thing, and you've taken it to a new level.
Okay.
As you have produced these segments by finding just what it is we want to talk about most. And I must admit,
right,
I sit here all excited, just waiting to be surprised by the wonderful, wonderful topics.
You know what?
I hear each week. I
think you do this just because you enjoy making fun of the topics, because they're tamed by the public standard. But what we do is it's a go-between. We try not to take you to the edge. We just try to take you to right near the edge. Right?
Okay,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Foreplay.
Well,
as we like as again as sex relationships, we like to break it down.
Yes.
And we like to use analogies that we feel our viewers can understand.
Yes.
So notice I'll be basically comparing everything to a sexual act of some sort. That way you won't have to test your little mind.
There you go.
I'll keep it right in the gutter where you are.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. But you know what? Let me go into something that I think I hear women talk about all the time. And whenever you say, do you hang out at night? You know, I call it club, lounge, nightlife, whatever that is. Nightlife is not just when you go to a club, you dance, you get off the floor, you go to the bar, that's it. When we say nightlife, any number of events. And, you know, Mario, I believe there's double standards. I think women have two different roles and expectations of men, and they use clubbing and nightlife only as a matter of saying, oh, I don't go there, I don't really hang out, but you know they do, right? You know
man, of course they have a double standard, Vic, and you're so observant once again. And remind yourself always that you are the deep pocket. You will be paid one way or the other. You must pay.
Hey, that's right.
As they said to Sir Nose, oh, you will dance.
Oh, dance, sucker.
Oh, yeah, you must dance.
Yes. Oh, good. I like that. Going back. Hey, check this out. For those of you who are following us, whether it's audio or you just like to do the read file, you can check us out at packstereo.tv/live. That way you can follow exactly what we're actually going to do is our treatment. You know, it's our little small treatment for the fans who want to read up on it.
You know, Vic, there's so many ways to view it. You can also view it. One of my favorites is to go to www.packstereo.tv/virtually uncut.
Both of them. That's right.
You know what it is? We don't know what you want.
Right.
And so we want you to be like a little kid in the candy store.
Right.
We just give you choice. Selection, as it were.
Thank you. Thank
Just
you.
make a pig of yourself.
But there we go. Prime rib here. Prime rib. Okay, let me kick you off with what it is, and if the ladies are here, of course, this will be prefaced, but because you and I are here right now, let me just say this. It's a quote, and it's not really a quotable, it's a situation. And when you look at it a certain way, what we're saying is many of us tend to go solo to a range of events for the pleasure and experience, okay? All types of relationships are and can be developed via the nightlife. Here's what we're trying to do. We know that everybody just doesn't go out on the nightlife, but we do know that most people look forward to the nightlife, whether it's weekdays or weekends. So the bottom line is, what do you least expect and most look forward to when you decide to hang out? And what we've done is kind of put a range of activities that you look forward to, because I truly don't believe people get their mindset set up, put the clothes on, take the shower, the bath, get the hair done, everything. I think everybody goes out there with what they call silent goals, but play the role like, oh, yeah, I just thought I'd hang out a little bit.
Well, was one of the choices waking up drunk in a place that you can't recognize?
You know what? That's the
and unable to find your panties?
You know what? That's the after effect.
That's for guys.
That's right. See, guys. Well, guys, you know what? You're hitting something. No,
the panties thing. But you guys know you are too.
But you hitting something that's really true, though, man. The guys, if guys come off of something where they say, man, I was. Let me just say different terms: toe up, wasted, out, whatever you want to call it. They look at that as a successful night.
Well, dude, you know what it has to do really seriously? It's coming on the back of raves, because we partied, okay? Right. But these are these are parties on steroids, okay?
That's right.
The raves. And so they are coming, they have all the stuff going on, it's throwing down with all that kind of action. I would have went crazy my damn self.
Well, you did go crazy.
I was 19, 21. That's right.
Well, you're only 28.
So they're doing it, Vic. So when you say this, club, lounge, nightlife.
Right.
What about the rave action,
That's part of the nightlife.
That's right.
That's part of the nightlife, because the raves can go into the next day. We know that. But I know this for a fact. If you're between a certain age, let's say you're between 17, 18 to 25, there's only 2 or 3 things you're looking for. But as you get a little bit more mature, the list grows longer.
A job is not on that list.
We're not doing that right now. We're trying to keep
a place to put your clothes up.
Now, you know for a fact that when you went out and women were around you, you really wasn't concerned about what type of job they had. You know that. When you were 20, 25.
No, but I had different things to worry about, because back then sex wasn't potentially fatal.
Okay, let's just say.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to dull your sunshine.
I got you. Well, let me do this because it
was about sex, Vic. It's about the one. You know what it is? There's more females out there.
Right.
The only problem is they coming hard. They got the.